doing all this and going with the flow, and my feet are not on the ground. What's good, y'all? It's your young Medusa. Okay, so it's November. So I want to get up on here and talk to y'all about something that I should have been doing this month, but I couldn't do because of you know who. And that is go to Camp Flog Gnaw. Yes, you see the merch, sleeves. You know, these hoodies are so comfortable and soft and like thick and warm, and they don't fade. Like, it's so cute. Like, I love this hoodie. But anyway, yeah, so I wanted to talk to y'all about my first experience at my first ever like music festival. I went to Camp Flog Gnaw all by myself because I do everything alone because I'm my favorite person. And I know what you're thinking. You missing a nail. Yeah, I am missing a nail. Just ignore that, you know. It was lifting, so that bitch had to come off. I talked about it so much on my Instagram and I never posted a video like showing what happened. And that is because you will find out if you continue watching this video. So Camp Flog Gnaw was on a weekend. It was Saturday and Sunday. That Monday, I quit my job. Like, I walked out. I was just like, I can't do this no more. Towards the end of like my run at that job, I was just like, dude, I am really becoming uncomfortable with the fact that I can't like live my life. I can't do what I want. Like, I have to, like, if I want to go somewhere on a Tuesday, I can't because I have to work. Like, and like I was making the schedule, you know, so it was like, just the idea of someone telling me how my day was gonna go, it was just like not, it was just not sitting right with me no more. So I quit the job. It was either that day or the next day. Tyler posted like Camp Flog Gnaw thing. He's like, this weekend, see y'all this weekend. I'm like, man, I could actually go because I'm not gonna be at work. The next day after I quit my job, I got 2 new jobs, so like, or job offers. In my head, I'm thinking like, well, I can really decide when I'm gonna start working again. Like, I can tell them like, hey, can't start till Monday, can't start till whenever. And I could spend my weekend in LA and go to Camp Flog Gnaw. So, you know, I contemplated it, I thought about it. I asked y'all on Instagram, girl, go have fun. Like, the job gonna be there. Like, who cares? Like, go do what you wanna do. Like, that experience is not gonna come back. And now, in 2020, like, I am so grateful and happy that I went because who knows when we're gonna get to have that kind of experience again. So, you know. So I was like, all right, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna just pull the trigger. I usually don't think about things that much. Like, if I wanna do something, I just go do it. Like, I don't worry too much about the future. This is what we about to do now. Like, you know, this is what it is. There was only general admission tickets left, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just buy them. Like, I'm gonna just get the tickets, and I'm gonna book a flight, and I'm gonna book a hotel, and I'm gonna go. I think I was actually like right outside the second job that had just like offered me a position. So I literally sat there in my car and like booked everything. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, the timing was perfect. Like, I was really meant to go to this festival because as soon as I bought the tickets, Tyler posted another Camp Flog Gnaw flyer and said sold out. And I was like, it was meant to be, period. Like, you can't tell me nothing. Like, if anybody follow Tyler, if anybody know anything about this festival, like, you know, when he posts them pre-sale tickets in May, they're instantly gone. Instantly. And like, the VIP tickets they fly. Like, it was really divine timing. Like, it really was. I'm gonna find the stories too and like post them. I'm gonna post them in the background, you know. I'm gonna try to make it like visually cute or whatever. As you can see on the background, I was like circling the artists that I was the most excited to see. And like, honestly, I don't even care if any of those artists would have even been there. I wanted to see Tyler. That's my guy, okay? That is my dad. Like, y'all don't understand how much I love this man. I love him. Like, y'all really don't understand. Like, I really love this man. So I think I ended up paying like $400 for the whole trip, or like $500 for the whole trip. That's a deal to see Tyler. Tyler the creator, Tyler the creator. I was excited. I was just happy. I was feeling free. You know, this was actually the second trip that I took like by myself, like second, like, you know, little, you know. The whole solo travel thing was like interesting to me. Like, it's something that I want to do. You know, obviously with the way things are going right now, it's always been something that, you know what I just thought of? This is green. It might look cool though. Hold on. Can you see it? Does it look cool, y'all? Does it look cool? Okay. Anyway, just ignore it, okay? Just ignore it. So yeah, y'all know I love music. I'm a hip hop stan. I'm an indie kid. Like I am just, music is me. Rapper, art doer, all around creative in every sense of the word. You see the tats. Music is my whole life, okay? Whether I'm listening to it, writing it, performing it, like this is what I do, okay? Yeah, the weekend came, I got on my flight, I went out to LA on Friday. Ended up staying at a hostel just because like, I was only there for the weekend and I wasn't planning on being there. Like I was planning on being at the festival. So that's what I got, and it was dope because pretty much everyone in the little hostel room that I was in, they were all going to the festival too. You know, I met a few girls there, they were really cool. You know, we partied at the festival together, things like that. They'll come into the story a little bit later. And the hostel was like so cute. It was like an actual house, but it was just a really big house with like bunk beds in every room, and like the bathrooms are huge. Like I've never seen a bathroom with 2 showers. I think it was just a big house that they like renovated, but it was adorable, super clean, like I loved it. And then so Friday, they were actually selling the merch like in these little tents like outside of the Dodger Stadium. So I went to the little tent, I got my merch because I was like, yeah, I don't want to be like worried about like them running out of a hoodie or like standing in line when my favorite performer is about to be on or like something like that. I love that they did that the day before because it gave like proactive people time to like, you know, get their fits together. It gets really, really, really cold at night, like really cold. I don't think I brought any hoodies like with me. I might have brought one, but it wasn't like a thick one that would like, you know, I could be outside all night with. I don't know why I'm talking about this in such detail. I bought 2 shirts, 2 hoodies, and a pin. I'm a pin collector, so I immediately put that pin on my bag because it was just like so cute and like the best one. Like I was just really happy that I got my merch early and was just like, yes. So yeah. On Saturday, the day of the festival, I don't know, like I planned on being there at like noon because like once you go into the camp, you cannot come out. Like once you in there all night until like if you want to leave, you could leave, but you can't come back in there. So like I planned on being there like pretty early and like having all the time to experience and enjoy everything and see who I wanted to see and whatever, you know, ride rides, eat cotton candy, I don't know. But I didn't end up actually getting there until like 4 or something. It was like 3, 4. One of the girls that I was with from the hostel, we kind of like linked up a little bit. We finally got to the camp. Obviously, like as you can imagine, it was sold out, so it was chaotic. The sun is gonna go down at like 6 o'clock. Like I'm trying to be seen. Like I look mad cute. Okay, y'all see it. Like y'all see how cute I was looking. There was no driving up into the thing. Like the cars were so congested. It was just, if you ever been in LA traffic, that's what it was like. Like it was not moving. So we ended up getting out of our Uber and walking like a good like mile just to get to Dodger Stadium. And then when we finally got into Dodger Stadium, we had to walk up this insane hill, and we were just like, wow. And like on the way up, there was like people like with Red Bulls and like waters and like whatnot, and the sun was going down. I was like, dude, it definitely reminded me of camp, you know, like how you have to like hike just to get to camp. Like that's what it reminded me of. It was like, okay, we actually are about to go camping right now because once we go in there, we can't come out. So this is what it is. We get past security, like, you know, my friend was mad because they like made her dump her water out, but like can't bring liquids in there. Like I literally was hiding stuff in my buns. I had a little bottle of rose water. She was like trying to make me dump it out, and I was like, I need that. And then she was just really nice and she gave it back to me. So when we got into the festival, like I instantly was irritated because the girl that I was with, like she wanted to get on the Ferris wheel, and I was like, girl. Like in my head, I'm thinking like, I want to walk around this mother at least once and just see everything, you know? Like, I'll see if I can find like my little map from the actual festival. It's probably it's probably buried somewhere, I don't know. I don't remember throwing it away though. So I'll see if I can find it. But if I could find it, and I'll show you guys like the map of Dodger Stadium and what it looked like inside. There were so many different things to do. There were so many different areas that were themed. Like it was so cool. There was all different types of games and rides. Obviously it was like a whole carnival, like festival type thing. But there was also really cool like interactive sculptures and like things that you could take pictures on and like stuff like that. I'm not the type of person to go to a festival and get on a Ferris wheel. Like, I think that's so boring. Like, if we're gonna get on something, let's get on the craziest, scariest ride. Like, I am a thrill seeker. I like adrenaline, you know, I like fun things. I like things that scare me, you know, I don't want to get on the Ferris wheel, you know, but I got on it just because, you know, I'm a good friend and, you know, I did kind of just want to like oversee everything and like the sun was setting and it was like kind of the perfect time to get on the Ferris wheel. So it was like, all right, let me just do this one time because once we get on the Ferris wheel one time, we're not getting back on it. Wow, why is that string so short? So yeah, I don't really remember like the first day. I don't really remember being pressed to really see anybody except Tyler. He wasn't going on until 8 o'clock. I don't remember us doing anything though. I remember us hanging out. There was like a little vegan, what is it called? Like, it was like burgers, fries, milkshakes, things like that. So I was like, dope. Watch my phone. I'm about to get a vegan burger. There's a lot of plant-based options there too, which, thank you, Tyler. Oh, Tyler took care of us. Like, let me tell you, like, the food area, it was just awnings on awnings on awnings on awnings on awnings, and it was like every little awning was something completely different from the next. Like, you'd have like pizza and then like Korean barbecue and then hot dogs and then like loaded nachos. I don't know. There was a lot of variety as far as food, and there was a lot of options if you know, were vegan or vegetarian. There were water wells all over the place. We wasn't in there paying $10 for a water bottle. So like, I'm eating my burger or whatever and I start smelling weed, and you know me, like that's my cue. I had plenty of whatever I had on me, you know, but I wasn't ready to whip it out yet, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, you know, let me go make a friend. I basically, you know, followed the scent. Some dude was like eyeing me, I don't know. And he came over, he's like, yo, what's up? Like, you're cute, whatever. I guess he was trying to hit on me, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm just trying to find some weed. And he was like, oh, I got you. And then he pulled out this big ass joint, and I'm like, bet. Sitting there, like, we literally just standing there, like, in the middle of a little food court thing, just smoking, talking, having a good time, whatever. And it was very, very clear that he was trying to hit on me, but I was just like, you know, like, you're nice. Thank you for the weed, but like, this is not that. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, he was cool though. Like, we was talking, you know, like just talking about life and things, and it was a good little smoke session. I guess he, you know, he tapped out, so he let me keep the rest of his joint. So I was like, cool. Not into dudes like that, but he was cool. You know, he was a cool dude. So by that time, we have like a good like still like an hour before Tyler goes on, and like me and the girl I was with, Cheyenne, like we were both there for Tyler. Like, we didn't really care about nobody else. Like, that's what we were trying to see, like, that's our guy. So I'm in festival mode, I wanna turn up. I don't drink, let me tell you. Like, I'm not a drinker, I'm super lightweight. If I take one shot, I'm drunk, I'm done. Lightweight, so I just don't. Like, drinking is not something I do for fun. If I decide to have a glass of wine, I will. On my birthday, or like this, when I'm at a festival and I have nothing to do except have fun, you know, and party. I wanted to go into the low alcohol thing, and the girl I was with didn't even like go in there, like in the section at all. So I was like, all right, but just wait, you know, just wait for me, like right here by the exit, and, you know, hold my burger. You know, and it was kind of working out because Daniel Caesar was going on, and his set was like right next to the alcohol thing. So I'm like, all right, we in the perfect spot, just stay right here. So I'm waiting in line for hella long. Finally get up there, get my little $25 drink that's like this big, and I leave the little, you know, little alcohol section. And when I leave the alcohol section, what do I see? But yeah, what do I not see? My burger. Like, where is my burger? Like, no, I'm kidding. Like, no, for real. Like, I did not see the girl that I was with, like, at all. And she was wearing, like, you know, like a baby blue, like, top or something, and had like pigtails. So like, she, you know, she could stand out. Like, and like, I was right by the exit, so it was like, where did she go that quick? I wasn't like too pressed to see Daniel. Like I think he's cool, but like his set was overlapping in a Tyler set. So I was like, She had been talking about how she really wanted to see Daniel's set. So I was like, okay, maybe she just went into the crowd. Like maybe she got swept up. Cause like everyone was like walking toward the stage, like toward where Daniel was gonna be performing. So, when it's that many people and they all walking in the same direction, it's real easy to get swept up, and to get pushed and to get, to get lost in that, especially when you want to see the concert. Naturally, you're gonna start walking towards the stage. So that's in my head, I'm thinking, okay, she just went to go see Daniel. I was mourning my burger, but I was okay. And the thing about Dodger Stadium too is like, you cannot use your phone in there. Like you're in a giant valley, like hill mountain thing. Like your phone does not work. You can't post nothing. Like, if someone's phone was in there working, like, man, you got an amazing phone, because cell service was non-existent. Even if you had a buddy, you might want to get a tether and just chain yourself to them, because you're not gonna be able to text them, you're not gonna be able to call them, like your text not gonna go through. So I'm over here texting her, I'm like, hey, like where you at? Like I'm dead ass about to go walk to Tyler's stage because it's 7:40 and he goes on at 8, and Daniel literally just went on, like he's gonna be going in, like it's gonna overlap. In my head, I'm just like, okay, she went to see Daniel. I'm gonna text her, let her know where I'm at, let her know, like, I'm gonna just meet you at the Tyler show. You know what I'm saying? This was the first text that I sent out, like, while I was at Dodger Stadium, so I didn't know that it wasn't gonna go through. So I just hit her, I was like, yo, I'll meet you at Tyler, and I started walking, because Daniel's set was all the way on this stage, and Tyler's set was all the way on the other side of the park. I'm about to go see my mans, like, this is what I came for. So I walked to whatever stage Tyler was gonna be at. When I get there, it's already packed. It's only 7:40. Like the show is not nowhere near about to start, and it's like there's no way you're about to get close. Like people was camping out. Not that I expected to get super close, and even if I did, like I'm mad short. I'm only 5'3", so I was wearing platforms. Everyone is smushed up in there like sardines. There's people like literally like jumping over people and going under people's legs and doing all types of weird, contortions and all this, just trying to get closer to the stage, which is so dumb now that I think about it. Like, what are y'all really trying to see? When you're further back from the stage, that's when you can see everything. Like when you're right up under him, like you can't see anything, and it's hella awkward because everyone's squished all up in there together. There's a bunch of music heads in the same place. We gonna start talking. So we start talking, and it's passing the time. We just talking about, different artists and who we think the mystery person is gonna be, and just talking about music and stuff, which was cool. And it's like you could hear like some background music playing, like while we all just chilling and talking, like waiting for him to come on, and then like the music cut off. It was like 10 minutes before he went on. Like the music just cut off, and it was like super, super dead silent, and all you hear is bags just unzipping. Like you just hear zippers just going, and I'm just like, I was carrying a backpack, so I was like, yeah, let me so I was like attempting to like swing my shit around and like bring it in front of me so I could see it, but I couldn't because I was like literally in there like shoulder to shoulder with everybody. So I was like, man, damn. It's like just thinking, just hoping, praying that no one's going through my bag. I didn't have nothing in there, of value. Like in my phone, my money was in my hand. So right before the show start, I don't know why this always happens, but like right before a show starts, like everyone moves up. So yeah, we all moved up, and I'm like in a different area, like away from the people that I was even talking to in the first place. This show is like about to start, and I don't think even Tyler came out yet, but there was music playing, and we all just get lit. Like we all just get happy. So like we all jumping around, dancing, da-da-da. And then I just feel a bunch of air just whoosh like around me. And so I turn around and everyone's backing away from me. And they're like, hey girl, all your stuff is on the floor. And I'm like, fuck. So like I turn around and all the contents from my bag are on the ground. My bag is wide open. Everything is falling out, and I'm like, dude. I kind of liked it for a second just because everyone was giving me space. Like everyone was like back off me for a second. It was getting real hot. you know, like finally got a little breeze. Everyone was super nice and like helped me pick my stuff up, so it wasn't that bad. Tyler comes on, everybody lit, everybody jumping around. I'm so tiny, like I literally am getting picked up and just like moved. Like no one is like physically like picking me, like putting their hands on me and picking me up, but like my feet are not touching the ground because there's a sea of people around me and they're all moving around and like, you know, doing all this and going with the flow, and my feet are not on the ground. Probably the scariest thing I've ever experienced. Like I've never like been out of control of my body like that, and I don't like how that feels. I didn't like that, and like everyone was so close, and like it seemed like when the music got good, like when we got to a good part, it seemed like everyone squished in even closer, and I could not breathe. Like I was literally getting the air squeezed out of me. Like, and I looked to the girl that was next to me, and she had, you know, she has some things that I don't have here. So I was really wondering how she was doing, because I was like I ain't nothing but a toothpick. How is she surviving right now? Someone is gonna come out of this injured. It was really, really scary. It was really scary. New Magic Wand comes on, and to this day, I cannot listen to that song because I have PTSD. A mosh pit just opens up right in front of me. Literally could feel my pupils in my eyes like get bigger when this mosh pit opened up. And I was just like, I'm still in the crowd, like I'm still going with the flow, like I'm barely even got my feet on the ground. And next thing I know, I just feel like a vortex. I wouldn't even say it's air, just like a vortex of energy, like sucking me into this mosh pit. I'm in the mosh pit with a bunch of white dudes, a bunch of tall white dudes. I fell, almost died. All I remember is a very tall, skinny white man throwing his body into my body. I remember having my phone in my hand. I remember my phone flying out of my hand. I remember almost falling, but then grabbing somebody's shirt and like pulling myself back up. And then the mosh pit closed. The mosh pit like sucked back together, and I was like, where's my phone? Where's my wallet? Because my wallet is attached to my phone. My life belongs on an IMAX screen. Every day is Halloween.